What's the deal, man? You just tapped into Twinn Talkk, man. And we got another one like the other one. You feel me? And, man, hey, look, man, we about to get it in, man. We got respectable rants. Shout out to respectable rants, man, with the content, man. And I'm going to just say this. If y'all haven't, go check out his content, man. He got some good content over there. But we got respectable rants with the boy, the rapper out the Hoover's GrincHwalk, and the Hoovers getting caught up on a no bail for $1 million jewelry heist, man.
Ooski.
Sheesh, man. Hey, and I was just looking at my boy because I fuck with GrincHwalk, man, because the dude got his music hard as fuck. I ain't gonna cap. The nigga got some hard music.
Yeah.
So, we just gonna take a dive into this shit, man. We gonna see what the hell going on, man.
Getting in front, I'ma dog it.
Hello.
Getting in front, I'ma dog it.
It wasn't just a smash and grab, but a crash and grab here in Southern California.
Don't give me no phone, you know I'm a dog it.
A crew of 8 masked suspects storming inside, smashing the cases at Classic Jewelers in Anaheim Hills.
Hold on, let me say that real quick. Hey, so this is first reaction, just like the first reaction with y'all. Y'all getting the first reaction with us. You already know, man. Like I say, man, it's your boys, Twinn Talkk. We in here. Let's get it.
No, I'm a dog.
You feel me? Get in front, I'm a dog it.
Of thousands of dollars of jewelry into bags.
Call 911.
The terrified owner warning the thieves he had a gun, but the thieves then grabbing the weapon, taking off with the gun, and $750,000 in stolen jewels.
Man.
And that's what you do with it.
Pictures like this? Bro, what like?
Get in the front, I'm a dog it.
We gotta do better. We can't be
Yeah, man.
We can't be getting the front and dogging it. Look what happened. Now you on $1 million bail. I mean, now you on a motherfucking no bail.
No bail. He ain't got none. Damn. Yeah, broski ain't got no bail on him, bro. What's up,
man?
Hey,
I'm gonna just say this, man, because I fuck with GrincHwalk music. The nigga
hard.
Yeah, broski go crazy. So I'm gonna just say, free GrincHwalk, man. Free all the members that's with him and shit, man. But man, you can't be doing this. Y'all can't be hitting licks and then just posting big money. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, we gotta start, and then we gotta start making excuses because we was young or whatever. Yeah, because I used to make that excuse. Oh, I was young. Nah, bro. You gotta think smarter, not harder.
Don't give me no phone, you know I'm a dog it.
You know I'm a dog it. You see,
in today's video, we're going to be talking about how a few members of Hoover just recently went down for a jewelry store heist. And just to name a few names, one of them would be Grinch, Nifty Bang, and Baby Shooter. And like we said, them and a few others would be accused of stealing over $800,000 worth of jewelry. But let's dive into it. And for those of you not familiar with Nifty Bang or Grinch, they would both be rappers, with Grinch being a more notable rapper, with a lot of people saying that Grinch might be one of the main faces out of the Hoover rappers right now, specifically the 5 Deuce Hoovers. But let's dive right into this case. On January 23rd of 2026, at about 2:30 in the afternoon, Anaheim police would receive a call of a commercial burglary happening at Classic Jewelers. And the people that worked at the jewelry store would tell officers that multiple suspects intentionally rammed a dark-colored Nissan SUV into the front of the business to gain entry and to steal jewelry. And the owner of the jewelry store would tell detectives that during the burglary, he would attempt to stop them by pulling out a firearm. That's when one of the suspects would take his firearm from him. And this right here would be footage from the jewelry store when the burglary occurred.
Get out of here!
Get now! Man, fuck you, man. We'll get out of here. We'll get this motherfucking jewelry.
We finna pass.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'm about to give me a foreign so I can dog it.
Yeah, I'm finna dog this motherfucker.
I do all of this. Look at that.
Dog it.
And as you just seen, after the burglary, the suspects would flee in 2 separate vehicles. And as you can see, one would be a silver and one would be a gray Dodge Charger. However, the Nissan SUV that they crashed into the front of the building, they would leave behind, and detectives would later determine that that was a stolen vehicle. But shortly after the heist, Anaheim police would observe one of the vehicles that matched the description. Officers would then begin to follow the vehicle, but they wouldn't initiate a traffic stop, nor did they put on the lights or sirens. They would follow the suspect's vehicle for a few blocks, but obviously they noticed that they were being followed, because at that time, they would approach Orangethorpe Avenue. They would get into a multi-vehicle car crash, and the driver and 3 passengers would jump out the vehicle and flee. And the driver would be the first one to be apprehended. But shortly after searching the area, 3 of the additional suspects would be arrested also. But don't forget that they would still be looking for one other vehicle.
This one is the one we mentioned at Lemon and Orangethorpe. And you see this one ended in a pretty nasty crash as well. Can't see any other vehicles involved. So this is the suspect vehicle. And it's not clear if there was 1 or 2 people that were the alleged suspects that were in this when they crashed. And again, overall, it was 4 different people that multiple law enforcement agencies in Orange County were looking for. And they have 3 out of...
Get the whipping doggy.
So right there, they got in a crash after they left. Is that what happened?
I was over here too busy.
Oh, yeah, well, I was trying, you feel me? My twin wasn't paying attention, man. But, hey, obviously I wasn't either, though. I want to know, because, go back a little bit, because I wanted to see, they got in a crash with it.
Orangethorpe Avenue, they would get into a multi-vehicle car crash, and the driver and 3 passengers would jump out the vehicle and flee. And the driver would be the first one to be apprehended. But shortly after searching the area, 3 of the additional suspects would be arrested also. But don't forget that they would still be looking for one other vehicle.
This one is the one we mentioned at Lemon and Orangethorpe. And you see this one ended in a pretty nasty crash as well. Can't see any other vehicles involved. So this is the suspect vehicle. And it's not clear if there was 1 or 2 people that were the alleged suspects that were in this when they crashed. And again, overall, it was 4 different people that multiple law enforcement agencies in Orange County were looking for. And they have 3 out of 4 in custody.
In a short time after that crash, the Anaheim police helicopters would spot the second getaway vehicle. They wouldn't pursue the vehicle, but they would have the Anaheim helicopter following it. In a short time after being followed by the helicopter, that vehicle would be involved in another multi-vehicle car crash. Officers would then respond to the scene of the crash, and they would canvass the area. That's when they would find 2 individuals that they believed were involved in the burglary.
This is one of 2 different crash scenes. This one's off of Malvern and Euclid Avenue. Check this out here as we zoom in. We believe that this may have been, it's not clear if this was a suspect's vehicle or an innocent person that was involved in this crash. I'll wind out and show you. Orange County Sheriff's deputies helicopter is still overhead. They're still looking for 1 suspect. There were believed to be 4 people total in that heist that we showed you earlier, and 3 of them are in custody. So they have a perimeter set up in this area off of Malvern, looking for 1 more person. The other scene was off of Orangethorpe and Lemon, where we understand that ended in a crash as well. You see an ambulance that's sitting here, but it's not clear if that's precautionary. Again, unknown number of injuries, but looking for 1 of the 4 remaining suspects here, 1 of 2 crash scenes here in Fullerton. Juan and Amy, back to you.
And as you just heard them say, they would be looking for more suspects. And several hours later, 2 additional males would be arrested. And they would be located in the backyard of a separate residence that was nearby the collision. And in the second getaway vehicle that crashed the second time, they would find several jewelry store items, they would find a handgun, and they would also find several things that connected them to the crime. And at first, 8 people would be arrested for this crime, and 1 would actually get away, until a few days later, they would get a tip saying that somebody from Linwood was involved in this crime. And the video of his arrest actually just went viral because people thought it was ICE apprehending somebody, but it was really...
Hey, whoever did that, you bad to the bone, man.
Bad.
Because that man could have literally got away, man, and you gave that tip, man, and now he in jail because you gave that punk-ass tip, man.
It's a wrap.
That's crazy.
Bad peoples. Bad people.
You probably didn't even get paid for that either. You probably just did that off of trying to be just having your cape on.
Bad peoples.
To the bone.
You ain't nothing on the scene.
You was to the bone.
Those apprehending wanted suspects for burglary.
A dramatic scene as a 17-year-old suspect attempts to carjack a vehicle before being punched and taken down. The tense arrest unfolding in Linwood on Friday. Angry witnesses moving in on the officers thinking they were ICE agents. But this was not an immigration detention. According to Anaheim police, it was the arrest of a wanted smash-and-grab suspect.
In the 8 people that would be arrested, would be 24-year-old Jose Martinez, 23-year-old Leontre Gibson, 23-year-old DeAndre Jones, 20-year-old Tylen Brown, 20-year-old Kylan Tolles, 20-year-old Kamari Tolles, and 19-year-old Latrell Matthews. And they would be charged with 1 count of second-degree robbery with 3 enhancements on it. They would be charged for 1 count of vandalism, 3 counts of unlawful taking of a vehicle, and 3 counts of buying or receiving a stolen vehicle or equipment. And they would also be charged with 1 count of grand theft of a firearm. And they would also add an enhancement to that count. The jewelry store owner would say that they made out with about $1 million worth of gold and jewelry in addition to his gun. And as of right now, they would have no bail in this case, and they would be sitting in Orange County Jail waiting for trial. Where, as you can see in this picture right here, everybody would be behind the cage except for GrincHwalk. He would be sitting in the wheelchair, which I think it's safe to assume he was probably one of the ones that was hurt in that car accident. And what's crazy is GrincHwalk was actually arrested last year in January for 2 counts of robbery out of Anaheim, where he would get a DA reject. As you can see, he was arrested on January 3rd of 2025 and January 4th of 2025. In just 4 months after getting that DA reject, he was arrested on a burglary count out of Los Angeles on May 2nd of 2025, where he would also get a DA reject. And as you can see, he was just arrested last month for having a loaded firearm on him on December 11th of 2025, which would be a month before he was arrested for this. But he would get a DA reject on this gun case also. And we're not putting no bad juju in the air when we're saying this, but don't forget that the state has 3 years to file a case after a DA reject if they have more evidence. So if they decide to pursue these cases, GrincHwalk could be facing even more time. But that right there is going to wrap it up for the story of GrincHwalk and the Hoover's $1 million jewelry heist. And I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all's respectable rants.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Twin. What you think, man?
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Stay at home. Stay off the porch.
Bro.
Stay on the porch.
Man, stop jumping off that mug. Bro, you see what's happening.
Stop taking these pictures. Look at these fucking pictures. What the fuck do you think? These niggas is watching, bro. I'm telling you, they got special task force that's watching Instagram, watching YouTube. They watching you niggas. They watching you niggas talking about wooty whoop and I'm finna slide on so and so and wooty vamp and all this and I'm finna knock on him and all that, and then they got you over here putting money. Oh yeah, we just passed on a wooty whoop and big foreign this and that. Yeah. Man, you niggas is building the case.
Hey man, stop making whatever you do, stop making it harder for them. I mean, stop making it easy for them. Man, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop making it easy for them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but
you want to enjoy it, man. You know what I'm saying? But free the myth, you know what I'm saying? Free GrincHwalk and all them peoples, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know about bad peoples. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on bad peoples. You know what I'm saying?
But free them, man.
He ain't nothing on the scene, but you already know, man, they should Twinn Blueski.
That's your boy Twinn do, man.
And if you something on the scene, you right here.
If you nothing on the scene, you over there, you're square.